Alright, what's up everybody? Hey. It's Sunday. Wait, where'd that twice go? I was kind of vibing on that. Hold on. Get that back up. Wait, whoa. Was it a video source? Oh, it is a video source. Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So, what's up everybody? I'm about to jump into Minecraft, do a little bit of housekeeping. The iron farm that I had was wonderful, but it broke, and it's so much easier to make a new one out where I have villagers than to bring the villagers back. So I'm gonna clear it. So we have a place to build. What's up, Zach? Oh, Zach, I have an answer for you. About the M portal block. King Duflex, is the test really difficult? TMT wants to know. I'll tell you in a second. So the test is, yeah, it's hard. It's a really hard test. And if you're not used to having hard tests, like if you have easy teachers or whatever, it will feel really hard. But don't be discouraged by that. TMT, the track is What Is Love by Twice. Highly recommend checking them out. Highly recommend checking out the music video. It's very good. It's very, very good. So that's the iron farm. As you can see, it's like busted, like absolutely busted. So I put the portal there. I was like thinking about fixing it, but I'm just gonna scrap it. And I'm gonna flatten it out. Oh, bruh. I think that might be it. Alright. It depends on how hard you work. Yeah, true. Twice does have some lit songs. I big agree. Sorry. Or Shiny. Yeah, it's they're great. They're awesome. And I'm not even like a K-pop stan or anything like. I'm like a normal human being, but I also appreciate them. Because I will say, you made it so that I can't break. Oh, yeah, I gotta go fix TMT's house. I messed up the claim. You took the practice test, but haven't checked the score. You gotta check your score, dude. The new date for registration? Wait, what are you saying, Mask? Are you saying that they pushed back the SHSAT? Is that real? Can somebody co-sign that? Is that real? Did they push it back? Is 50 and a 40 enough for Brooklyn Tech? That 50 is pretty good. I would try to get that 40 up a little bit, and not because you know 50 and a 40 isn't good enough, but just for my sake, it's not like 100% safe. So just keep grinding is what I gotta say to that. Is 229 good for the math section? I mean, double the score. Like, what, you know, just double it, and then is that a good score, basically? Wait, what? Okay, let me cut the track now that it's like, hold on a second. Let me get to like a, we can't just keep listening to that song over and over. I'm gonna go insane. Even though it is a very good song. Alright, let me clean this out. Dude, I wish the bow mechanics were a little bit more reliable. Free diamonds when? Nothing's for free, bro. I don't give away free things on the server, just so you know. Okay, let me see. Wait, what? Okay, I think TMT, I just fixed it. You'll have to tell me, bro. But I think I just fixed it. Still? So, 2457 and Zach. Oh, look at these flowers, man. This is crazy cool. I have an answer for you about it's still like that? Hold up. Hold up. Let me actually get down in there. So, I will break that end portal block for you. But you have to create a great public work on the main island. I'm clearing out that iron farm, and that's where I want you guys to put it. I want it to be a show of wealth, a show of prestige, a show of skill. I want it to inspire awe. And I will break, if it's all those things, I will break the block for you, no problem. All right. T85. 78. Okay, cool. Tell me if that worked, TMT. It should. Yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's got like a 85. I don't know, man. I can't remember which numbers you have with your name. But yeah, I'm clearing out that area for Zach and Sari to build a great public work. That's what they used to do in Greek times. Like if you were a really wealthy dude, it was expected that you would like front the cash for monuments, and you'd front the cash for like theater festivals and stuff like that, because you were like, that's just something culturally they had. So that's what I expect. Zach is probably the wealthiest guy on the server. Sari is probably one of the best builders, if not the best builder on the server as far as like practical builds. So I figured they can contribute their talents to the main island. No, you can't just buy your way out of it, Zach. It needs to be a constructed project that the people will enjoy. Juju, are we going to study? Probably not, but I'm going to answer questions. If you have questions about studying, I can answer that for you. Yeah, this is just a chill stream. Did anybody co-sign the new dates for the SHSAT? Is that a thing? All right, Paganini's gonna do some recon and check it. What currency is used on my server? Great Public Works is the currency. Big F to the iron farm. It served such a good purpose, and it created, look at all the iron that we got from it. That's like only a portion of the iron that we got. Hey, Zach. So yeah, this is the spot. I gotta trust. Oh, my control key. Trust. There we go. Tyler, please answer my question. I'm going to typo fail. Please answer. Tyler, please. Tyler, can you please answer my question? I'm going to dial. Can you please answer me? Yo, Elias, what's going on there, big guy? You're like in panic. What's going on? It's Sunday. It says so Yato is giving us some intel saying that it's the February 23rd now. That is unbelievable. I sent a website. It's a question. Please, I'm not going to answer one question right now. I'll get to it. Come back on Monday when I'm grinding, when I got my desk cam set up and stuff like that. So just chill. It's Sunday. It's not gonna change anything if I answer that question right now or if I answer it in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I think probably stress management is what you got to work on the most. Yeah, if you're typing, please, I'm going to fail in all caps. I don't think one question is going to help you there, bro. I think you need to work on stress management because it sounds like you're like you're going off the edge, bro. And it's okay. It's okay. You got to keep things in perspective. You know, like if you hype something up too much, then it'll become bigger than you. And then what's the point? You know, what's the point in doing that? You're like making your monster bigger than it needs to be. Tyler, can you show your skin? Oh yeah. I mean, it's pretty lame. I don't know. I just was like making it really quick. What are the best screened high schools? You mean specialized high schools? Can you guys hear the there we go. Alright, I was like, you guys can't even hear the Minecraft. Tell me if like anything is too loud, by the way, because I'm not like looking at my streaming platform. Why do schools have to be so hard to get into? Yeah, that is true, but you know, once you get into them, then you'll be like, then you'll understand why. Like the higher they call that barrier of entry. Return to monkey. Big agree. I wish I could. One day I will. Screened high schools are regular high schools? Oh, I see. Alright, this obsidian is going to be a pain. Tyler, if I pass the test, I will be grateful to you for the rest of my life. Well, I'd appreciate that. But I hope you pass, bro. Keep grinding. Stay positive, you know, positive energy. Elias, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not going to answer you. Yeah, that's crazy if they push back the date. You should change your stuff. This is my like out and about. This is not my best gear for sure. Like I don't even have silk touch or anything on this, but it's because I've been I've been a little bit more aggressive. I've been murdering people, so if they come back for their revenge, I don't want to give them my Gucci items, you know what I mean? Trust they didn't push it back. There'd probably be riots if they did. So you don't think they did, Shiny? You're stuck in a carrot farm. What are your chords, Fang? Oh, I see. So it says they can change the order of the high schools you applied for till February 23rd, but the test will... Not that the test will happen then, I see. But that's so, like... Really? It's like, oh... The test is already 4 months later, and you're like... You're given extra time to decide? That's kind of weird. Alright, I gotta go save him. Negative 80, negative 145. Where is he stuck? No, you can check the Discord we were talking about. We think they messed up for normal high school. Yeah, exactly. They're like covering themselves. Yeah, that sounds about right. Negative 80, negative 145? Where are you, dude? Alright. Yeah, I don't see you, bro. Is this where you're stuck? Like, where are you even? Oh, he killed you? That's good. Now you're focusing on specialized high schools. Yeah, that's good, Paganini. I mean, not all avenues are closed. You know, you can always make it work. Should I still apply for regular? Yeah, you should still apply for like regular schools, just in case. Just in case. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Well, I don't know who's going to be in the Super Bowl. So depending on who's in it, I could give you predictions. But I have not watched sports this year. It's just like doesn't feel right for some reason. I don't know. But I am decently excited about the football game that's going to happen this evening, just because it's probably going to be a classic. But I just haven't been the same hype about I haven't been the same hype about the NFL or NBA or anything. I'm like why? I just don't care. It's like, why do I care? Tyler, we have a spammer. Oh my God, Elias, chill, dude. Like, it's like, this is the anxiety. This is like straight anxiety. And you gotta like overcome it, Elias. You really do. Because, that's not good. You're actually gonna do worse. Like the example that I use is like, has the train ever come and like the doors are about to open and you realize that you need to tie your shoes or something? Like this is just a hypothetical. And you need to like tie your shoes. If you're like bugging and you're like stressing out about tying your shoes in time to get to the train, it's probably gonna be a bad knot, and you're probably actually gonna take longer than you normally do. Because when you add that anxiety, when you add that extra kind of like, emotion to it, that actually makes your performance go down. So a big part of the SHSAT is studying. Oh, what's up? Tejas is here. Tejas. Yeah, Tejas is here. But another big part of the SHSAT is just managing yourself. Like, don't get too crazy, man. Like, try to be smooth and easy about it. Because feeling anxious is only going to make you worse. And if you feed into it with like fears and stuff, it's not going to be a good time. Tyler, guess what? I've joined the Thirst Project Club for greater good. I don't know what that means. Does living in a specific borough help you get into a high school, or did they change that? I don't know, actually. It's a good question. Tyler, can you give me some hope for my future high school, please? Yeah, I can. Your high school won't change who you are. It won't change who you are. Like, for example, like, who dropped out? Bill Gates dropped out of college, right? Does it matter that he dropped out of Stanford or Harvard or whatever community college? No, he dropped out. The school did not change who he is. And the same with you. I'm not saying drop out, but if you get into the best school you wanted to get into, you're still going to be you. And if you get into the worst school, you can't believe it sucks. Well, it's 4 years, but you're still going to be you, bro. So that's what I would say. It's like, yeah, it would be a sick opportunity to get into these schools, but know that you inherently already have value. So the school's not going to give you that. Is Sty or Bronx Science more competitive? I think Sty is, probably because they have a pool. Can you activate one player's sleep? I could, but I'd have to go into my, yeah. No, I think it is an option they offer, but. Is he fishing in the old iron farm? Get some use out of it, bro. Good for you. As long as you get good grades and show leadership in any high school, you're good. Yeah. And like, it's different now. Like, you may talk to your parents and they're like, "Oh, you have to go to college, or you're gonna be like, your life's gonna be horrible or whatever." It's like, no, that used to be true, but not so much true anymore, bros. I'm gonna just pluck these guys out real quick. But it's like, people are making fortunes just by finessing social media. And I'm not saying you have to be a social media kid to do that, but like, that just goes to show you that you don't need it. Like, if you, as like a person who's like straight out of school, show up to a business place and just say, "Yo, I'll grind for you part-time for free." I know that's like kind of a boomer take, but it is more effective than you would think. It really is. just, if you can finesse, like for example, a lot of people go to school for journalism, right? They want to get a journalism degree, they want to be reporters or news anchors or whatever. But if you just start writing articles and you start writing a blog and, or a Twitter feed and people start following it, you're going to get way better journalism jobs with, a social media feed or a blog or a, what's that called? A stack or something? I forget. Than some dude who's never done a day's work in their life but has a journalism degree from like a college. You know what I mean? So if you want to do something, start doing it. Like that's the key. You don't need a degree, just start doing it. Whatever you want to do, just do it now. And then by the time, I don't know, that's enough. You guys know what I'm talking about. I feel like specialized high schools bombard you with work. Yeah, they do. They grind you. They definitely grind you. It's been so long since I played Minecraft. We'll jump on, Yato. Colleges don't even look at your high school, right? Nah, they do. But it's so competitive now. It's like everybody's got good grades. Everybody's got tons of extracurriculars. Yeah. Hey, Tyler, have you ever taught in a school before? No, I don't have a teaching. Even though I tutor teachers, I don't have a teaching degree. And like that's a great example. Like, wow, thanks for the alley-oop. I don't have a teaching degree yet. I probably, at my height of tutoring, was making more than a teacher, and I was just tutoring from my desk. You teach teachers? Yeah, I do. I want to go to, what is the best specialized high school if you want to become a doctor? What type of doctor you want to be, bro? You want to be like a plastic surgeon, or you want to be like, what type of doctor you want to be? That's the question. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you, UQTV. They do, but it's taken with a grain of salt, yeah. What high school did you go to? I didn't go to a special. I wasn't in New York, so I just went to like a regular high school, which I thought was awesome, actually. Like, I know how to talk to anybody now because I went to school with just regular people. When do you get our tech tickets? I don't know, actually. I don't know. Probably pretty soon. A medical... I know a medical doctor, but like, here's the question. Here's the question, King Deflex. Are you in it for the money? Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people go, oh, you're in it for the money. It's like, yeah, I'm in it for the money. I need to eat. So are you in it for the money and you just want to do it because it's a good career that'll make you cash? Or are you in it because you really want to, like, do good and like help people that otherwise wouldn't get helped, or help people in really hard situations that are like diseases that are hard to identify? That's the question. That's what you got. Both? Nope. Nope. There's going to be one or the other that wins the day. Trust me. And if you say both, it's probably for the money. You just don't want to admit it, which is fine. People are like, I don't know. I don't get what the hate is for people who like everybody wants to be rich, but everybody hates rich people. It's like, what? Like on Instagram, everybody's like trying to flex and flash their money and like show how rich and easy they have it. But then at the same time, everybody's like, yeah, screw rich people. It's like, what? Do you understand that you can't have both? For the money. Well, then for the money, you want to go into, probably then you want to go into Bronx Science or STY, and you want to look into orthopedics. You want to look into neurosurgery, if you have steady hands. Anesthesiologist, you need to look at those, because then you could be working part-time and making cake, dude. I want to be a lawyer or doctor, but I'm in it for the money. Yeah, then you got to figure it out which one will get you the lifestyle that you want. And then go for it, dude. Be shameless and go for it. You want to help people? Bill Gates donating $1 billion is just like 1% of his money. Yeah, that's true. It's not that impressive, but it's still great that he's, that he's doing it, because he very well could not. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah. We'll see what they do with this. Bro, my YouTube just died. I'm back in the flesh. Yeah, my friend's actually a gynecologist. He makes good money. And he's a great guy. I'd be a doctor because you could save so many lives and help so many people, but I don't have the mental capacity for stuff like surgeries and patients dying. Dude, that's for real. That's for real. Like, a lot of times, these jobs that have high incomes also have very, like, high stress associated with them. It's, you know, you're not like at a Target, you know, putting the things on the shelves. Your mistakes cost people's lives. You know, it's kind of a crazy thing to wrap your head around. But people do it, and you know. Oh, miss. I want to get into, because I'm doubting between lawyer and doctor. Well, those are pretty different careers. Dude, I remember building this. This took so long, dude. We could do a PvP tournament, but just not right now. I'm doing some housekeeping here. The debate team in Bronx Science, is it good? I bet it is. Teachers are amazing. The best part being a teacher is that you can change students' perspectives, help them find themselves. Yeah, so true. Yeah, teachers do get underpaid, and because of it, you get certain types of people doing it. You know, if they offered, you know, 250 grand a year, you'd be getting top-level talent being teachers, but they don't, so, you know. A gamer is a big career. Yeah, dude, guys, you don't listen, you don't need to study for this test. Do you know how to game? Just be a gamer, dude. Just start a Twitch. Has anyone ever thought of that? Just start a Twitch. You'll be super famous by no time. You'll be super rich by no time. Trust me, dude. Foolproof plan. I want to tell people your son or daughter is okay. Yeah. Yeah, then go into medicine then. I mean, you have the opportunity to do it. Yeah, just get $3 million by playing Fortnite. Do you have Fortnite on your computer? Yeah, then you could be a millionaire. What are you doing not being a millionaire? Oh, Paganini's calling out Bronx Science's debate team. HSAS has a better debate team. Interesting. I wonder if they ever face each other. When do you get your results for the test? Normally we get them in March, but this year, who knows, dude? Maybe they'll actually do a good job and like give them... Oh, I should probably do this first. I should probably make sure that there's nothing worthwhile in these chests. Come on. Come on. Why do I keep popping up? That's so frustrating. Go. Teachers should be paid the most they literally build up a child's future. Yeah, and I mean, in some countries, they are paid extremely, extremely well. But it's just, you know, that's just not what we do here. Gotta make some Fortnite montages. Yeah, get those big racks, bro. Yeah, I guess this is all done. I'll take these hoppers though. Do we have any in these chests down here? Oh. I don't really need red. I don't really need poppies. I have so much red dye. Or eggs for that matter. Oh my god, so many poppies. Don't say that, Paganini. Stay positive thinking, positive thinking. I was studying since 6th grade, 5th grade. Do you think I should keep studying a lot or study less to take my mind off the test? Yeah, I think that's probably right, Michael. Like, if you feel like you've studied quite a bit. I don't even have room for this, dude. Sorry. These are going away. Oh, gold bars? What? Or iron bars? What? Oh, hold up. I don't need this, or this, or this. Or bed, really. Study more. If you slack, you will pay the price. That's it too. You don't want to regret. You don't want to regret not studying when you had the chance. But yeah, the key is to not stress out. You need to manage yourself well. Like, you know what I mean by that? You need to like manage your inner life. Dude, there's so much iron left here. What? Oh, I know how to do this. Actually, let me switch that up here. Cha-ching. Still more? Oh my gosh. Actually, I gotta get back up here. What are you building? I'm cleaning, Tejas. I'm cleaning the iron farm so that Sari and Zach can make a great public work. I think Sty is just there for the pool. Yeah, yeah. It's not the end of the world if you don't get in, but I want to at least get into Midwood or Gold if I don't get into PTHS or the other spec. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Kind of looks dank through their window display thing. It's yellowed. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I actually know a bunch of people that went to Bronx Science, and yeah, they only got nice things to say about it, you know, so keep that in mind. Honestly, if I don't get it, I'll just go ham with online studying. Yeah, you can do that too. HM. Yo, where'd that gold armor? Oh, kind of geeked up. I don't really need armor, I guess. Protection too. That's not bad. Oh, Tejas, you can go out into the. Actually, I don't know if you know where the Badlands are. If you go into the Nether and then follow the rails, there's a villager trading center, and you can get mending there. I've got like books and emeralds that you could use. I saw some day in the life of Bronx Science vids. I'm starting to regret my decision. Wait, Paganini, did you put Bronx Science? Wait, I thought you favored HSME. Tyler, the books aren't tradable? I don't know what that means. What do you mean they're not tradable? Oh, hey, what's up, Tejas? What's up, fool? Come on down here, bro. It means they aren't tradable. Okay. Like you can't trade with the villagers? Is that what you're saying? When you click on the book, it doesn't let you trade? I don't really even know what you're saying, to be honest. Like, what do you mean? Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. This will be a reminder of what once was. You could get a wolf to be your dog and name it your dog in real life? Yeah, I could. Yo, Tejas, if you follow me, I'll get you mending, bro. I got you. You can't trade with the villagers? What? Are you saying that the game mechanics in Minecraft are broken, or is there like a grief protection you're dealing with? What is your best advice for the test? Because I need that to cool my nerves. Yeah, that's true. The best advice, I think, is to just figure out where your anxiety is coming from. Like, figure out why, like, you obviously are feeling anxiety, right? Where is it coming from? Like, when you think of what gives you the most anxiety? Where's Tatus? Here you go. Here you go, big dog. No, I do not have protection books. So, King Deflex, I think that's the best advice, is to figure out where it's coming from. Like, figure out where the anxiety lives inside of you. That makes sense. Because this isn't going to be the first time in your life that you feel anxious about something, dude. So it's not like, oh, you'll get past this and you will never feel anxious ever again. So, you know, get ready to learn how to deal with it when that does arise. For timing reasons, how much time should be left when you finish? Generally, I think it'd be nice if you had like 10 or 15 minutes left when you finish, just so you can go back and check your work. But if you're able to finish like right on time, that's also good too, because it means you gave as much time as possible to each question. So that's what I'd say for that. I was actually playing on a friend's Minecraft server this morning, and it's like a brand new server. He's like pretty new to Minecraft, kind of like I was. And it was getting griefed so hard, dude. It was getting like, there's so many lava casts, and like he wasn't awake to put, the mod wasn't awake to put the grief defender on. So it was just like, it was like it was like an action movie, bro. Everybody was trying to grab their stuff and run from the lava. You usually have like 30 minutes left on each section. That's pretty good, but that probably means you're moving way, way, way too fast. Like that means you have an hour, and the test is only 3 hours. So you're only using 2/3 of your time. I would use, if that's like the case and that's real, go back and check your work, dude. Like just go back and check your work. Because if you are able to work that fast, then you need to be getting a really high score. I usually do that time for checking it. Perfect, bro. Then yeah, that's exactly it. What's the best like practice test so far? The handbooks, student handbooks. You can like type in SHSAT student handbook and then just put a year, like 2019, 2018, and it will take you to it. And they're really good practice tests. Really, really good, actually. The highest you got was 572. Yeah, that's pretty good, bro. I put Latin first, thinking, dude, if you put Latin first and you get like a perfect score, you're gonna go to Latin. So put whatever school your dream school is first. Latin, yeah, exactly. Latin does always have the lowest score. It's like that and Brooklyn Tech, right? Have the low ones. Is 550 enough for Brooklyn Tech? Probably. What's your opinion on Kaplan and Barron's books? They're okay. They're just okay. Barron's is really good with the SAT, but SHSAT, they just don't care. It's such a small test that just people generally just don't care. Like they'll just put out just a rando product that's trash, but they don't care. Not that you know you shouldn't care, but As far as financially, it doesn't benefit them. So that's why they don't do it. Putting away all my goods. I wish Pearson's would make books. Yeah, I wish they would. If they hired me, I'd make a book for them. Would you bubble as you go or bubble everything at the end? Cucumber, I would bubble as you go because you don't want to have to factor in bubbling to your timing. And what if you only have like 5 minutes left and you're like, oh my God, I haven't bubbled enough. And then you have to like stress and like get your bubbling and like, that just seems like a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I agree with Shiny on that. Is Princeton good for SAT tutoring? My brother is tutoring for the SAT now. It's fine. It's good. I think they have decent books. All right. Are the captain tests easy compared to the real test? I would say that they probably are. Yeah, that's true, Zach. Very true. What would a 75% be like on the real test? Probably borderline. Just borderline good. That's not like amazing. So keep grinding on one of those sections to get one of those sections up to par. That's got to be your goal. Is the SAT difficult? So the SAT is easier than the ACT. The SAT you can finesse. Like if you're slick, you can get a lot of answers right on the SAT without knowing what they're actually testing. Where the ACT you can't play like that. So I would definitely do the SAT. And if you start studying now and start watching my SAT videos, bro, then yeah, you'll be good. How are perfect scores possible in the SAT? I have tutored students who have gotten perfect scores, so I know it's possible. But I will say, the people who get perfect scores in the SAT fall into two camps. One, they're like stereotypical genius, right? But that's not the most of them. The majority of people who get perfects are just gunners, they're grinders, and they make it a top priority. They get home from school, they put down their bag, they open up SAT materials. It's like, if you ask them what do they do in their free time, they look at SAT stuff. You know, so it's possible to grind and to get yourself better. It's not an IQ test. You can study for it. I'm super worried because before I used to get like 7 to 10 wrong, but now I get 10 to 13 wrong. Whoa, what's happening, bro? Why are you slipping? Olivia, type in SHSAT student handbook and then like 2019, 2018, 2016, and it will take you to those handbooks so that you can, I mean, I think they're the most legit ones, so you can practice tests. They all have answers and stuff like that. Okay, finally done. I'm finally done organizing here. Jeez. All right, back to the task at hand. There are 2 practice tests in each handbook. Yeah. You should try to get better at math. Yeah, I agree, Shiny. Would a minimum of 555 for the SHSAT be good? Yeah, that's a pretty good score. You may not get into STI or Bronx Science. I think ELA is the easiest in my opinion. My max amount of questions I got right are 48. That's pretty good, man. Try to push harder. Try to push even harder. Like, why are you missing questions at all? Like, I know that's like a harsh question to ask, but think of it. Why are you missing any at all? And then highlight the reason why you're missing some and then attack it, dude. Really go for perfect. Push yourself, you know? It should feel a little uncomfortable. Bro, you look like a mom. What are you talking about, Paganini? What if this cutoff score for Brooklyn Tech? I don't know. You'd have to look at my video from last year. Are there any XP farms? Yeah, there is. Sorry, made one. It's in the end. hate those poems. Yeah, well, you're gonna have to live with them, you know? You got 3 questions wrong yesterday on a poem? Oof. That's kind of tough, man. But, I mean, that's not tragic. It's tough, but it's not like you missed 6 or, you know, more than that. 3 is like, you know, a bad section, but you can recover from that for sure. That's not like undoable, you know? It's not like you're missing 8, you know, which really would be very hard. If you miss 8 on one poem, then you got to be really good for the rest of your ELA. Gotta grind math, gotta do it, bro. Bruh, chill. Anybody else hear those phantoms? I just swore I heard it. Yeah, there. I guess it's just too close to daylight, or whatever. Trust me, guys, I'm definitely looking like a mom right now, and it makes me feel sad. What about the look makes you feel like a mom? You just have like a frumpy sweatshirt on or something? Like, what's the vibe? Like, what's the what's the mom vibe coming from? Are revolutions usually on the SHSAT? If so, how many questions? The answer to that is no, not usually. Like, if you get revolution questions on your test, you will have a maximum of 2. But I would guess that most people do not get revolution questions on their test. But be ready for it just in case. I feel like math is generally easier to grind because you're just remembering the formulas and how to apply them quickly, while ELA, it's honestly, yeah, well, the fact that you don't know how to explain just kind of shows the difference between someone with an ELA brain and someone with a math brain. You have a math brain, so it makes perfect sense for you how to get better at math. Where some people I talk to, they just don't know how to get better in math. They'll look at formulas, they'll memorize stuff, but it doesn't click with them. But if I show them a poem, they light up and they're like, oh yeah, this is this and this is that, this is that. A little bit of emergency vehicle coming through. But yeah, if you're good at math, grind the math, dude. That's for sure. This is nostalgic, breaking all of this down. Months ago, you're evil if you like poems. No, you just have a what do they call that? A right brain. Right brain dominant. I legit didn't even know the SHSAT existed last year because my school didn't care to tell us about it until this year. Yeah, a lot of schools don't bother just because it is so hard. The test is difficult. So they don't want to like get your hopes up by saying here's this thing, but they should tell you. That's kind of messed up, to be honest. You knew because of your brother? Dude, that's crazy they don't mention it. That's kind of lazy of your school, to be honest, to not even mention that it's going on. Like, what are they doing? It's just a little lazy for my liking. So you're gonna prep in 7th, yeah. But then Corona came, yeah. Corona-chan descended upon us. Alright, I'm gonna need some bucks. I'm gonna need some buckets. I'm gonna need some big time buckets. For all of this water, oh my god, there's so much. Okay. Do I still have that iron on me? No, I dumped it. Oh, dude. My school finessed us saying they'll teach it and give us study time. They screwed us and gave lots of homework, senpai. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That's funny the way you said that, though. I thought it was messed up that when our guidance counselor came in and told us how many kids would get into the school is based on our grades, which is stupid. Yeah, that is stupid because a lot of smart people don't try and a lot of people get lucky and get great scores. So to discourage people from taking it is kind of not great, but you know, mind games. Schools are playing mind games with you. What's new? For me, SHSAT is on the 27th, and your midterm's on the 26th. That's kind of trash timing. All right, Irfan. So that's interesting. Irfan says, if my school gives me a whole lot of homework or test on the week of the test, I will be depressed. Smiley face. Here's my advice to you, and this you'll probably not find this advice anywhere else. If your school gives you a lot of tests and a lot of homework, like the week before the SHSAT, don't do them. Don't do them. Don't study for the school test. Don't do it. Don't waste your time and your brain power on it. Because yes, it may hurt your grade a little bit. The chance for the specialized high school is even greater. And if you get into a specialized high school, they don't look at your grades. So just put some priorities together, because if your school isn't going to prioritize it, you do. And if you take the hit, you take the hit for the grades. That's my advice. I don't know. Maybe talk to it with people in your life to make sure that that's something you're cool with. But that would be what I say, bro. Your math grades could suffer more. Smiley, smiley, smiley. Yeah. How come I have school on the 27th? Aren't you taking it at school? How many emeralds do you want for Depth Strider, Fortune, Efficiency, and Power? I don't know, bro. I'd have to go see. I'm more interested in diamonds than emeralds, because with emeralds I can buy the books. Worst possible situation, you don't get in specialized high school and your school grades drop. Yeah, that's true. Exactly, Storm Fusion. Like, that's the worst thing that could happen. But then you at least got that time to not be like stressing about school. And, you know, even if you're not studying like crazy during that week, just let your mind kind of get to where it needs to be for the test. That's huge. I'm prioritizing the SHSAT right now over midterms because that timing is absolutely stupid. The school only announced the midterms last week, late as usual. Yeah, it's funny how when you have assignments to turn in, they demand that you be on time. But when the school has stuff they need to do, it's like fine that they're not on time. Isn't that kind of interesting how they get to have that and you don't? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I know, but like my school caught a case, so we're all online. Ugh, that stinks. I heard the SHSAT. No, it's in January, but I guess there's something about school choice that happens to February. That's what the chat was saying. Bro, the school literally don't give a crap about us. They gave 5 tests on the same freaking day, the week before the SHSAT. Yeah, that's trash, dude. That's trash. I mean, it's tough because I don't want to rag on teachers because I think teachers do a great job and they do a incredible service that, you know, it takes a certain type of person to be a teacher and there's only a certain amount of those types of people. So, you know, I'm super supportive of all of that. But what I will say is that school administration and the people who are not in the school every day, who work in offices for the educational department and who are, you know, on councils and stuff, those people need to get their stuff together because, you know, they at that point, they don't have an excuse. I wish they cared about us a bit more though. Yeah, it would be nice, wouldn't it? But don't worry, as long as you care about yourself, that's all you need, dude. If you want to get in, believe, and you will. Yeah, teachers do a great job. It's just the administration. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I couldn't agree more, newbie needles. Teachers are doing great, but the administration and the people who get paid the big bucks in the education industry, those are the people who really need to be held to a higher standard. And a lot of times they're not held to a higher standard. I don't know why. Maybe because, you know, our watchdog institutions aren't able to. I actually can't really, I can't even really guess why that would be the case, but it is the case. Test will be easy this year. Yeah, I don't think it will be, Ming Chen. It does depend. And if you do get an easy test, you should be freaking out. Because that means you need to get everything correct. Which is really tough. Dead horn coral block. Where did this come from? What? Is it a... Oh, it's dead. Oh, F. F to the coral block. Okay, that's pretty good. Time to get these buckets in gear. Is this going to be enough buckets? I hope so. I dare you to do hard problems right now. That's not really a dare, because, I mean, what SHSAT problem is going to throw me for a loop, you know? It's not like you can present to me any SHSAT problem from any of the student handbooks, and I could absolutely dominate it. Guys, where do you people get that the test could be on the 23rd? I don't know. I think they were looking at my schools. Yeah, I'm too smart, dude. Kind of hesitant for the SHSAT. If they had warned us earlier, I would have studied way longer ago. Now I only have 2 weeks to study. Yeah, that's tough, but don't let the timing discourage you. A lot of great things can happen in 2 weeks if you put your mind right and you put your priorities in order and you don't give up on yourself. That's the biggest one, I guess I could say, is just don't give up on yourself. Tyler, will the test be similar to the handbook? Yeah, probably really similar to the handbook. Does anyone know if Goldstein gave information of their admission process? That I don't know. All right, let's see if I can collect all this water. It just seems like so much, but maybe it isn't. Because I remember when I was making this, I just kept dumping bucket after bucket after bucket in here. Okay. Looking pretty good so far. Looking for these source blocks. Not always obvious where they are. Yeah, big F for the iron farm. It did us well though, I must say. Wow, it's kind of good. Kind of getting there. I'm gonna dump this in the ocean. How do we even take it? Like, do we go to school with our ticket? Yeah. If it's at the school, then go to your school. It's funny because I tutored the SHSAT, but I just assume you guys know where to go to take it. Biology is annoying. Yeah. Unless you're into like memorizing stuff. Okay, that's looking good. How do you get a ticket? I think they should be coming out really soon. I would talk to your school counselor or whatever to figure out what's going on if you don't already have it. Oh my gosh. How many water blocks is this? Ifan. The fact that you can change what school you want shouldn't change what the order is. You need to put your dream school first, your second dream school second, and then put the school you think you're going to get third. And then schools that you probably don't want to go to but might want to go to next. Like, that's it. That's how you order them. You put what you want the most first, just in case you do get a perfect score. If you get a perfect score and you're like, oh, I should have put STI. I got into Brooklyn Latin and that's great, but I should have put STI first. I would have gotten in. I won't have any sympathy for you, bro. You got to put your first school first, always. Tickets are coming in the mail, says Shiny. Appreciate that. Appreciate that intel. My school doesn't know anything about the SHSAT. Yeah, that's lovely. Your school doesn't help you. Yeah, good for you, newbie. The fact that you're helping yourself already puts you miles ahead of people who get help for them. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like people who get spoon-fed help don't always do the best in life. But if you're used to like having to get it for your own and like finesse and like grind and like figure it out, like for example, I would much rather trust somebody who built their own PC than somebody who bought a PC. Because if you built your own PC, that means you know a lot more. Same thing with studying. You know, if someone put a study packet in front of you and said, study this, that's good, but not as good as you getting your my gosh, how much water is in here, dude? How many buckets must I take? Oh, now I'm getting wrecked. If they give us homework this week, and I'm gonna cry, we already have to worry. Yeah, go ahead and just go somewhere private and cry. That's fine. It's fine to cry, but you know, don't make spectacle of it. You know, go cry, get it out, and you know, buckle up because you know it's gonna come no matter what. I got a custom PC. Nice, dude. Did you use PC part picker or did you like buy it custom? What do you mean? Tyler, you know that placing water into an infinite source gets rid of your water. Yeah, I want to get rid of this water. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Just get rid of all this water. And gotta bust the bow out real quick. Teach them manners to these clowns. Absolute clowns, dude. Pretty expertly dealt with, if I do say so myself. If they give us homework and expect us to study, I'm ignoring those assignments and putting my effort towards studying. Yep, that's exactly what you gotta do, bro. You gotta put some priorities down. Just play some blocks. It was, yeah, thanks, Shiny. Shiny is a Minecraft appreciator. I mean, I guess I could put blocks. That's a good idea if I just like... And then like, but then I'd have to put blocks over everything. That'd be kind of a pain. I'm just gonna continue this method until I die. Until I finally die. The mechanics won't let you try. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you standing in front of a villager? Is the villager assigned a job? Because if they're not, they'll just shake their head at you. Because I'm pretty sure all the mechanics are working properly, but if they're not, let me know. Let's say I get a 515 and get rejected from tech. Will I be likely to get into Latin or no if you put Latin second? I don't know what the cutoff score is, but that's how it works, yeah. So yeah, I would put Latin next just so you do have that backup of, you know, a Brooklyn school that you'd want to go to. And people give, you know, Latin, they rag on Latin or whatever, but it's still a specialized high school. It's still, you're still going to get with a certain group of people that earned their way there. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a bunch of like, you know, rich kids who just bought their way there. Everybody had to take the test to get there. Latin's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. I wish someone would have told me about it earlier. Yeah. But, you know, that's in the past now. You got to put that behind you. You know what you need to do. You know you got 2 weeks to do it or a week to do it. So, you know, get to it. Don't worry about it, you know. You could always have been told earlier. You always could have had more preparation, you know. But sometimes things are the way they are. So just kind of, you know, roll with it, bro. That's my best advice on that. Don't dwell on it too long because... What? You're kidding me. It's like 9 buckets worth of water. Did I really spam that many? It won't go away? Okay, I will place a block on it then. TMT, I'm kind of busy right now, bro. And I actually have not been using the teleport. Even though I do have mod status, I've not been acting like it. I've been like very, I want to play a survival server, so that's what this is. With the advice of my great friends in the chat. I'm gonna need some more blocks here. Fill up the area with water? No. No, I just got done draining it of water. What are your top 3 specialized high schools? Probably Stye, Bronx, and then controversial take. I would say HMSE. I would say that. What do I want you to build? Well, it's not specific, Zach. It just needs to be a great public work to show off the prestige, wealth, and skill that is on the server. So kind of open-ended there. Could be anything, could be a lot of things, but that's the general vibe. All right, cool. Build out a netherite. That'd be, oh, what a flex. Yeah, make sure Sorry helps you as well, because the end portal frame is for both you guys. Get some dirt real quick here. What's the math score on your math diagnostic? I won't tell you, but you'll know when you get it. How about that? Because the test will tell you when you get it. Tyler, you should get Java. Not gonna lie, is less. This is Java, Mr. Poop, right? Poop Night. This is Java. Ah, finally. Finally, with the advice of my good friends in chat, we are finally getting this done. Bruh. Okay, I'm gonna need the bucks for this. Who's gonna join? But you have Bedrock. Oh, that's sad. Well, if you get Java, you should join, bro. Where are my bucks? Where are my bucks at? Oh, is this also a water source and I'm just gonna be doing this all day? Yep. Okay, I need to get some more dirt. Let me dump these off though. You refuse to believe you did not get full marks for my diagnostic. Well, what does it say? Does it say that you got a perfect score? Because then that means you got a perfect score. But if it doesn't say perfect score, then you didn't get a perfect score. It will tell you, bro. It will tell you. I have both. How do I join? This is the server. You can take a screenshot of it. That's how you get to it. Nice. Yeah, Ears fans, Ear fans, focus on studying, and if you get into the school, come join us on Minecraft. I got a 340, but I'm 99% sure I got a perfect score. Well, it sounds like that 1%. Sounds like that 1% is still out there. So, double check your work, dude. Double check it. I got a 531, is that good? Where is the monument, Zach? I really want to see it, but where is it? Now that the space is finally cleared for their great public work. We'll see. This will be a great place to have it. It's kind of centralized. You know, maybe this is a place where you can put your store. I know you've been talking about that, Zach. Oh, hide the chat from the stream? Okay, oh, because you're gonna drop the chords is what you're gonna say? Alright. So hold on, I'm gonna hide the chat so Zach can drop the chords here. Alright, go ahead, buddy. Although everybody who's playing Minecraft will see it, but the stream won't. What are some good public schools? That I don't know. There's like a job called, like, I forget what it's called, but it's like schools. Okay, let me write that down really quick. That's kind of out there, bro. It's a bit of an elytra flight. Yeah, that is, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, now I can finally bring the game back here. All right. Apparently Kaplan lies about your diagnostic scores to make sure you buy their tutoring. 2 different people told me that the test they took was easy. They somehow got bad scores. What's your take? Paganini, that's a very hot take. So let me tell you what I figured out. And, you know, I'll just say this is what I figured out. I think the first test in a Kaplan book, like test number 1, is stupid hard. Stupid hard. Like the first test in the book is really hard. And the whole point of that is you are supposed to do really badly on it and go, oh man, I need tutoring. The last book, or the last test, is super easy in comparison. So you go, wow, I've learned so much. My score went up. But did it? You know what I mean? So, you know, take that as you will. Maybe they're a little bit different now, but yeah, that's just what I gotta say. All right, Elias. Gave you a chance, bro. It's like you just can't invite that energy. You just cannot invite that energy into the chat. It's like so anxious and toxic. It's like, I understand people are nervous, but I have a problem when you start spreading that nervous energy around. It's like, that's no good for me. Because we got some cool people in the chat. We got very cool people in the chat, and you know, we're all doing our best to oh, this will look kind of sick. Add to my waterfalls here. There we go, now we're looking good. What are the chances of getting into STI if you constantly getting anywhere between 550 and 590? Pretty good. What version is your server? 16.2. What should I study since there's 1 week left? Your strong point. Study whatever you're the strongest in, study that. You need to do Michael Craft coming in with the sage knowledge. You need to chill and be optimistic. That's exactly it, dude. That's exactly the vibe. Thanks, VeggieTales. Paganini cracking me up. I'm strong in whatever I do first, so you have a attention problem. What topics are mostly in the math section that I need to study for? Go to my website, tylertutor.com. I'll put it into the chat right now so you have it. Oh, it says .cm, but it's actually .com. So don't click on that, but it's .com. And go to the math section, and I have a like list of all the potential kind of things that could be on it. So go ahead, go for it, bruh. Dude, Ruffian got slain by Hoglin. Oh no. What is your trick question on the diet? Oh, there is no trick question. I don't think there is. I need some perms or something to build and stuff. Well, if you build on the south side of the island, there's no perms needed. But just on the north side of the island, there's perms, and just around people who have built great public works. If you build a great public work for the island, then you can, then I give you permission, like I did TMT, because he built that kind of bridge that's like really sick, so. All right, do I need to dump any of this other stuff? Kind of, hold on. Let me get a little organized here, no big deal. And then I'm gonna go check out the monument. Okay, this might sound weird, but I'm testing out how long it takes for caffeine and sugar recoil to get to me. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't sound weird. I'm personally not a big fan of using like caffeine or like energy drinks or soda or whatever to get you to where you need to be, because it's like a third party thing in your system that, you know, may you don't have 100% control over. But if you are going to do that, Jack, that's the exact way to do it, is to see now how it affects you so that you don't overdo it or underdo it. You know what I mean? Like, figure out how it affects you, figure out what the right amount, if it's just a sip of soda or a sip of it, you know, whatever it is, you know, figure it out so that you're not jittery. I do know some students who are like, I'm going to crush an energy drink right before the test, and then they do it and they get really nervous and jittery and they can't think straight. And so just make sure, you know, you're doing your thing, right? Any tips for the day before on the SHSAT? What am I getting wrecked by? It's just like, is someone coming through on a drive-by just like popping me, or? Oh. What's up, TMT? Oh, he thinks he can escape. He thinks he can escape, bro. Alright, fair. Ooh, I don't even know where that's gonna land. Beautiful. Where'd he go? Yo, that was slick. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. A little bit of a lag is helping him out big time. But yeah, for the day of, what I would say is to just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't focus on the test. Don't focus on the possibilities that could result from the test. Just focus on yourself. Like, how are you feeling today? Are you hungry? Did you eat? You know, because that's the most important thing, to be honest. People are saying it'll be harder, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. So I need to go. Oh, okay. I think I know where this is. This is kind of a fly. I went into this gold tower and now I'm stuck. I'm gonna save you, ruffian. Oh, he is like legitimately stuck. Alright, we're gonna bust you out of here. We're gonna bust you out of jail, dude. Don't worry. Hey, hold on. Okay, a little bit of an issue with the soul sand here, but we're working it out. There we go. You're free. I free you. Okay. You're gonna have to jump down. Oh no! Oh, Tejas, no! He had so much life to live. Man. YOLO. Yeah. Will the test be easier this year or nah? My guess, it's so hard to tell, because I'll say, oh, it's going to be harder, but then you'll get an easy test form and go, wow, that was easy. But even if the test is easier, like even if your test form has simple algebra and easy poems and all of that stuff, you still need to score in the top 3% of the city. So think of it this way. If I gave you a test with a bunch of addition problems, and I said the top 3% of scorers will get into a school, that means you probably can't miss any. You know what I mean? So will it be easier? Maybe. But as far as like the difficulty of getting in, it will still be just as difficult to get in. Poop Night, you should find TMT, because TMT is, you know, constantly harassing. Tyler Tutor, I've noticed that size cutoff score has gone up by 7 points every year. Do you think it'll increase even more? That's a good question and a very astute observation, I must say. But no, I don't know if it will. That's a good question, though. My answer is saying the people who are being legit are going to study more, while those who weren't, an issue, I guess, won't change. Yeah, that's a good point. How do you comprehend poems better? Also, reading that are like scripts, example, at a conversation between two people with 96% dialogue. Yeah, that's tough. To comprehend poems better is to not just assume that things are poetic. Like if I said like, man, I'm nervous and I'm skating on ice, people will be like, oh man, he's nervous and the ground beneath him isn't solid. That's like a poetic thing. But maybe the poem is literally about skating on ice. Where we at? So just make sure that you're not saying that something isn't literal when it is literal. And also, things could not be literal and people take them literally. So I know that doesn't make things a lot easier, but just be aware that there is a distinction. And sometimes poems are just literal. Look at the, wow, that's like one block suspended in the air. Look at the words, the word choice the poet is using, you know? Bit, I'll give you perms, but just go to the south side. You can build whatever you want outside of the Grief Defender. Tyler, if I get 55 to 57 on ELA and practice test, should I still focus on ELA or improve my math score of 42? At that point, my dude, I would say improve your math score. Or, I'm sorry, improve your math score at that point. I would say that, if you're getting close to perfect on the ELA. Yeah, that's a good question, though. You have a vid on grammar? I do. I have great vids on grammars, actually. You have any tips on fiction stories? Don't move on until you know what they're saying. Like, don't just skim and then, you know, be like, whoops, did I miss something? You know? Yeah, that's a good point, newbie. In the morning, you should brush your teeth. Great advice, Joe Adams. I also agree. Missing. Okay. That's kind of sick. I gotta mine some of these blocks, dude. Is this it? Is this the monument? Buried treasure map. I will take. No, it's not. Oh, this is the monument. Oh my gosh. Zach was telling me that he mined 70,000 blocks of sand for just this project, which is insane. And so what they're doing is yo, these guardians. I have not had to deal with these guardians before. Dude, it's too much time. No, we've just been playing a while, man. We've just been playing off and on and just like in the background AFKing. Tyler, hey my dude, what's up, Joe Adams? I think nonfiction is the hardest because they're so long and very boring. Yeah, it's hard to keep your motivation. That's like so difficult. Legit. Do you think fiction is harder than nonfiction? I think it just depends on what type of person you are. Tyler, I'm going to head off and start an ELA practice test. Right on, bro. Do your thing. That's got a funny bit. Yo. So all of this is gonna get dug out? That's like crazy to think. Can I kill these guardians? Is that like part of it? They can get me through a block? Is this the Tutor SMP? Well, this is my Minecraft server. Build a guardian farm? Bruh. Yo, yo, that's gonna look so sick when you're done, dude. That's gonna look really sick. Tyler, is it best to do the easy questions first? Oh, dude, so you're all here. 2457, Zach Day attack. I will break that end portal frame. I will break the end portal block for you if you guys build a great public work where the iron farm once was. That is what I'm charging you. Oh. And I know you'll do a great job. I know you'll make a great public work, I believe. I think instead of spending 1 hour 30 minutes on each section, I'll take an extra 30 minutes for ELA and plop it into math. 30 minutes is a long time to plop into your strong subject, but if it's your strong subject, definitely put extra time into it. Maybe like 15 minutes, but 30 minutes is a long time. You may not finish your ELA, and if you get a bad ELA score, then it will offset the good math score that you got. So I would just be aware of that. Oh, that's kind of sick. Let's be like a OP, an OP XP farm. Yeah, I got like an encampment out here, bro. They're absolutely yoked. Yo, oh, these are all the sand chokers, dude. That is so many. Oh, I'm getting a little. Yo, we got some nice armor here too. Looking pretty good. I'm glad nobody knows what the chords are for this. Wow, you guys are doing killer. This is awesome. Tyler, would it be best to do easy math questions first? Well, let me ask you this, Poop Ride. That's such a funny name. Let me ask you this. Are you good at math or are you bad at math? Because it will change. It will change. Ooh. Oh, sick. Thanks, bro. Dude, sick. These are awesome. I'm gonna use these. Thanks. Muchas gracias. BTW, I finished a math portion in under an hour. Okay, and got 8 questions wrong. Should I risk it and do it under an hour and try to, or should I do it in an hour and 15 minutes? Good question. Hour and 15 minutes. You got to secure the bag on your strongest section. You've got to secure the bag. So if your strongest section is ELA and you get it done in an hour, like Michael Craft is suggesting, take an extra 15 minutes and make sure. Because it's harder to check your work on a subject you're not good in than it is the subject you are good in. So that would be my advice to you. I have an attention problem, mostly that's why. Dude, Poop Right, sounds like you have a willpower problem. And when I say it like that, then it might ting a little bit. It might be like, whoa, I don't have a willpower. That's what it is, dude. So just keep that in mind, bro. You know, the body follows the mind. So just get your mind right, dude. And you'll have a little help. The day of the test, you'll have a little extra motivation and stuff, but you can do it if you set your mind to it. Just force yourself to focus. And if you do need to take, like, I know a lot of people got ADD and stuff, their attention is not that great. If you need to take like 10 seconds, maybe even a minute during the test to just push the test away, sit back and just take a couple breaths and just look around the room a little bit and relax, that also can be helpful too. You know, as long as you don't do that too often, you know, just a little something just to kind of kick it and just get your mind back in. That also helps with attention. Reading comprehension and speed is important for those who have a math strong suit. Yeah, if you learn how to, you can take ELA quickly, which would give you more time as well as just reading problems. Yeah, it's so hard because you want people to read quick, but they have to comprehend. They have to comprehend what, oh my God, dude, he's so rich. You have to comprehend like what is on the page. If I look around the room, the teachers guarding each room will call me out for cheating, XD. Yeah, well, don't be like looking at the person's test next to you. I'm not suggesting you like peek over at their page. But just sit back, look at the ceiling, look at the walls, just make eye contact with the proctor, like stare them down, whatever it is you want to do. Like, you're allowed to take a 2-second break. You're allowed to take a 2-second break. and just breathe for a minute. And that does help with the tension, I think. Do you strong suit first or your difficult side? Strong suit, always. And make sure you do a killer job on it. Remember, these are specialized high schools. These aren't jack of all trades high schools. They're specialized. So you do your section that you are best at first and crush it. What if I death stare the proctor? Dude, do it. What are they going to do? We took away this kid's test because he was looking at me. You know what I mean? I have trouble with stamina. I get tired. Yeah, well, that's willpower, dude. You gotta force yourself to do it. You just have to force yourself. Any tips on word problems? Yeah. Know the different word to math things. So for example, the word is or the word was or will be is equal, right? 2 times is 2 times, right? So do your best to take it out of the words and to make the equation for the word problem. That's my best advice, is to turn it into math as much as you can. To not have it in your head, but to put it out in the piece of paper in front of you like a math equation. You know what I mean? How do I check my work after I finish? Just go back, look at the problems, remember the hard ones, double check, look at your scrap paper, make sure your multiplication looks all good. For ELA, maybe reread a little bit of the passage, look at your questions, make sure that there isn't wording in the answer choices that would make something wrong, that type of stuff. Should I take 2 practice tests every day for this week? No, that's a little much, dude. That's 6 hours a day. Would it be a good idea to not use tech the day before the test? If that helps your brain poop, right? That's not bad. That's not a bad idea. I'm hesitant to always say that because that's what everybody says is, oh, don't look at a screen. But I mean, it does help. If you can stay in your own mind without looking at Twitter or whatever, then you'll be able to concentrate a little bit better the next day. I do believe that's true. Can you make a video on math keywords? That's probably a good idea, newbie. I probably do need to do that. How many minutes do you suggest I take on each problem? For math, they should be about a minute long. And for ELA, you don't want to spend more than 15 minutes on a passage. I mostly have eye problems, so it annoys me. Yeah, that is tough, but I do work with students who have mad issues, they have mad ADD or something going on. There's always ways to work around it. You just got to figure out what works for you, bro. That's pretty fast, Father Dio, but that's probably good. You probably do need to take 10 minutes for an ELA passage, TBH. What should I do if I hesitate for the answers? What do you mean, Angela? Don't look at screens, remote learning. Am I a joke to you? I mean, I know most of my stuff is online, so I can't really rag remote learning, but it kind of sucks. How do you spray and pray on a test? Enamel is asking, how do you finesse or spray and pray, which basically means just get lucky, is you have to see if you can eliminate an answer choice, see if any of the answer choices just look horrible to you. Get rid of them. And then just use your gut. You trust your gut bio. Do I have a feeling more than 50K people are going to get corona at the testing site? Yeah, I don't know. Do you think 0 to 5 wrong on math and 10 to 50 wrong for ELA will get you into STI? I don't know, actually. I would work on your ELA to make sure it's not 15. Are you allowed to drink on the test? I think you can bring in a bottle of water. But if you have hot chocolate or something, if you have hot chocolate or something, then no. Can you explain the meaning of passive voice? Sure. I'll give you 2 examples. Here is direct. Hold on. Here is direct is or John. So in those 2 examples, notice that the first one, the main noun, the person who is doing the action, comes first, and then his action is right afterwards, and then the object or the thing he's doing the action to comes last. Whereas passive voice, the object that is getting the action performed on it comes first, then the action, and then the person who's doing the action comes last. That's the difference between passive and active voice. Generally, active or direct voice is preferred, but I don't know if they'll test you on that. Would 54 and 35 be enough for Brooklyn Tech? You got to get that 34 up, dude. I don't know. Get that 34 up. Do I need to like make an account or something? Oh, no, you just type in SHSAT student handbook and then put a year, like 2019, 2018. So SHSAT student handbook 2012, and you'll get a test. The victim, then their crime or sentence. This oddly makes me remember. That's actually a good point, Jack. Yeah, Bid, I could hook you up with some goods, bro. I don't There's so much territory to this. Ooh, you gonna jump the loop? Oh, yes. When will the testing take? I just realized if I would have smashed into that wall, I would lose all my items and have to fly back out here. Wait, what? The server save or something? When will testing tickets be available? I don't know. Don't know. Wait, Tyler, what if I get sick on the week of the test? Then you gotta... I don't know. They might have something for that where you can have an extra date or something. But, you know, if it's just you have like a tummy ache or something because you're like a little nervous, then you just gotta push through it, bro. Like... Just remember, people in history have come before you, have also overcome big things like that. So you're not alone. You're not alone, bro. Just joined the server. Where do I go to get settled? Welcome, Jesse Chan. Go south. Go south, Jesse. That is where people can build freely. So go south, and there's plenty of land available for you to build. If you want to build on the south part of the island, you're absolutely welcome to. BTW, can you explain the easy and hard test thing? Yeah, I got you, Jack. So, like, here's an example. Jack, you get a super easy test. I get a really hard test. And you're going to score better than me because you got a really easy test. But is that fair? Should you get into the specialized high school and not me because I got a hard test? No, they're going to look at my score and they're going to curve up my grade and they're going to curve down your grade. So if you get an easy test, you need to get like a perfect. And if I get a hard test, I just need to do really good and potentially we can get the same score. So it's just like curves. That's just how it works. Does that make sense? If you get sick, you have to take a 10-day quarantine, then go take the test then? Yeah, maybe. I mean, that makes sense. If they were smart, that's how they would do it. Should I get Minecraft for free because I'm broke? Get a job. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, if you can get a cracked version, I don't know if my server will let you on with a cracked version, but you're welcome to try. You know, I've got nothing against that. Is there going to be a study sesh at 6 today? No, it's the weekend, bro. I'm chilling. I'm going to eat some pizza and just kick it. Yeah, although be very careful with cracked versions. I must also say that you assume a lot of risk doing that. So, you know, to be smart and only use trusted websites, and only if you've done that type of thing before would I recommend doing that. Otherwise, you will get a virus pretty quickly. Tyler be eating pizza. I don't be eating pizza every day, but I do. It's my favorite food. And it shouldn't be. I mean, no, I'm sorry. Broccoli is my favorite food. Although I do love, man, I love broccoli. I can't eat broccoli all the time. Asparagus too. Doggo reveal, Zach. I already hit you up with that. I might do a, yeah, I might do some dog content. I might do some cool dog content. I don't know. IDK. Zach and Shari should build. Well, if they want to do that for their great public work, they can. But that's up to them. And they're both Minecraft They're both well-versed in Minecraft, so. that's a good point, Zach. How easy are the easy tests? How easy are the easy tests? Not that easy. It's not like it's going to be like a total layup. I got to fix this part of the bridge really quick. It's not like it's going to be a total layup, but you know, you'll know. You'll know. See if he's got any extra ice around here somewhere. Figured he might. I'm stealing ice from you, Zach. I hope you don't mind, bro. If he has any. I actually don't know if he does. Oh, here we go. It's blue stained glass. Because I don't have my silk touch on me. Oh, of course, the bro. He's got it. He's got it. We're good. Your horse? My horse is on the run. Is it on the roof of the nether still? Are we allowed to push out pizza opinion on anyone who isn't Italian? No, only Italians can comment on pizza-related questions. I do need some windows, but at least the ice continues on. At least the ice continues on. Can you still take the test if you have a cold? Yeah, I mean, it's so tough because it's wintertime. A lot of people getting allergies. You know, if I would just be very careful, make sure you know you don't have any serious symptoms or things like that. That's what I would say. Oh, big F. People be dying. People be dying. Hey, Bit. You guys want some stuff? I think Bit's AFK. Tyler, can you give me an estimate of what I need to get for both sections to get into STI? It's my dream school. You need to shoot for a perfect in one section. That's how you get into STI. You need to get a perfect in one section, or at least close. Because when I say shoot for perfection, maybe you miss 5, maybe you miss, you know, a little bit more than 5. But the mindset is you gotta be going for perfect, dude. Yo, I'm gonna be making Tejas fly, bro. I'm gonna be making Tejas real fly here. Hold up. Pick up those 2 things, dude. And then I need leather. I out of leather? Say it ain't so. I am out of leather. Okay, I guess I can't make him too fly, but I can still make him pretty fly. Oh no, I got the cap. Nice, and I got the kicks. Okay, cool. So coming over here, I'm gonna get the is this the white dye? Light gray. Do I have any more white dye? Maybe I do. Maybe this is white dye. Light gray. Dang. Oh well. Okay, Tejas, making you fly, bro. We living it up, bro. You can be white on white. What's up, Poop Knight? Yeah, I got you for gear. I got you for gear, bro. Don't even trip. Here you go. Here you go, Poop Knight. Here you go, big dog. What is the ELA math section points I should aim for if I want to go to Bronx Science? Same thing with STI. You need to be shooting for perfects. You really do. I know 1.16.5 is out. I am not going to update the server until 1.17 for a couple different reasons, but mainly because it's like, well, you know, the caves, right? That's what people want. But unless there's a huge thing that gets released on the patches, I mean, they're going to be monitoring chat, right? Guys, just search up 2020 cutoff scores. Yeah, or just look at my video. I do have a video for cutoff scores. Maybe I should hook him up with the sword here. Here you go, bro. You can be swinging that around. Tyler, I know I should get a perfect in one section, but what about the other section? Good question. So you need to get better than average in your worth section. Dude, just going crazy. You need to get better than average in your worst section, and you need to get almost perfect in your best section. Yeah. And the cutoff scores online aren't that accurate just because nobody knows what the scores will be this year. No. Has anyone got a 57 and 57 on both sections? I'm sure. I mean, I've had students who've taken practice tests who have gotten that. But, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. That's all I'll say on that. Is the max 360 or 400? It's probably closer to 360. What's up, Poop Night? Get shaders? Yeah, I could get shaders, but it's a lot to stream and have shaders. I mean, my computer could probably take it, but that is something I do got to do, so it looks a little bit more fly. I have a low lag one? Yeah, go ahead, shoot me an email at ttayi@gmail.com. Yeah, I'm interested in that. I can show the industrial district if you want. Yeah, you know what? I will. I'm going to show off the server a little bit. That's a good idea, Zach. Look at that beautiful sunrise. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, guys. There's the perpetual forest fire that's happening. If I get a 57 on one section and 46 the other, you should be fine. Yeah, that's probably true. If you get a 57 on one, yeah, just don't reveal how to get there or give it build protection. That's tough. I mean, we are on stream, but I will go to the end of the boat highway, and I'll show that off a little bit. How's my elytra doing? All right, it's doing okay. Doing a lot of flying around here. I do need me a boat. I gotta find me a boat somewhere. Tyler, cake or cheesecake? Always cake. Who prefers cheesecake to cake? Like, what type of, like, insane person would prefer cheesecake? Like, not ragging on cheesecake, but just cake is that much better. What's up, Sonny? Tyler, you want me to put the website link in chat or email it to you? Email it to me, that way I can actually like get it. Sometimes the chat is hard to access. And I actually don't know if I have you guys able to post links in chat, just because I was getting some weirdos, which I'm like not, I'm extremely protective person, so I got a lot of loyalty, and I'm not gonna give you guys trash or let weirdos like dump their links to their like sketchy sites that capture your IP, and like, you know, that's not what this is about. I like ice cream cake, especially Oreo ones. That is the true patrician. The true patrician's choice is the Oreo ice cream cake. That is the person who has elegance and class prefers the Oreo ice cream cake. I could not agree with you more, Sakib. Can you put your email in the chat or something? Yeah, I'll dump it in the chat. Cool. Yeah, if it's a good shader, I'll use it. I have been looking for shaders, even though classic Minecraft is classic. It's you know, I'm always looking for new ways to improve. Dude, it's so funny. I was playing on my friend's Anarchy server this morning, and it's so funny. Anarchy servers are so different than when there's grief protection. It's like you can't build anything nice. It's like, what's the point of Minecraft? Favorite pizza topping? I'm a pepperoni guy, but you know, I also like bacon on pizza too. QBT in a nutshell, yeah. You like olives? Dude, nasty. I'm sure everybody says nasty when you say that, though. So here is the epic gold farm that Zach made. I made a little bit of an addition to it, but this is mostly Zach's doing here. Yeah, very, very, oh, the AFK platform's like dead. But yeah, very epic gold farm here. So the piglins or the hoglins, whatever, they fall, they eat it, and then we collect the gold. The gold goes in these left chests. These right chests get filled up with flesh. I'm gonna collect a little bit of it. And we get so much dead flesh, we don't really want it, so we dispense it. And there's like these dispensers that when it separates the gold from the dead flesh and it kicks out the dead flesh off here, so because we don't really want it. And we've been stacking it up. I don't know how much gold is in here. I haven't been AFK here for a minute, but looks like we're pretty cleaned out. Yeah, it looks like we haven't AFK'd here in a minute, but all of these will eventually be filled. What's your opinion on Discovery? Is that the program before you take the test or after you take the test? I kind of forget. Pineapple on pizza is a big yes. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, something's wrong with you. Tyler, is my amount of studying good? I do a practice test every day, then I go over it, and then I do some more before I sleep. People tell me I'm doing too much, and I wanted to hear your insight. Well, if that's a flex, then good for you. But my question would be, how do you feel? Like, why are you studying that much? Are you comfortable? Are you relaxed? Or do you feel stressed while you're doing it? If it's natural and you're able to do that much work, then yeah, keep doing it, bro. Keep it up, you know. But you know, a lot of times people study too much. Here's the throne where you can sit and watch the massacre. But yeah, you just gotta do it, whatever is best for you, because there's no one answer. I did a weird geometry question earlier, and I'm not sure if I chose was right because there's no answer sheet. Come back on Monday with it, and we'll do it. We'll do it, Noodles or Needles. That's what I do. I recommend taking a break once in a while. It gets overwhelming. Yeah, exactly. You gotta. Some people like let's talk about pro athletes. Some pro athletes are in the gym 24/7, grinding, getting bigger, getting stronger. Some pro athletes are just naturally athletic. And they don't have to do that. They shouldn't do that. They spend a lot of time resting and sleeping and napping and stretching and, you know, doing other stuff. So there's no one. It's not like, oh, I study for 10 hours a day, I'm gonna get it. You know. Is it best to do a whole practice test or like half of it? I'm a big fan of doing the whole practice test, just because it's a grind. It's a stamina thing. You gotta learn. Do you have a Discord that I can send it to? Just remind me Monday, then you can email it to me. I'll check my email. Tyler, I studied your SAT trig videos, and I've been learning geometry proofs and 8th grade topics as well. Do you think there are other topics I should study for the 9th grade test? That's good, Sami. At the end of each student handbook, there is a 9th grade math section. So search the different student handbooks and then scroll to the very, very bottom, and there will be 9th grade questions. Those are great to practice on. Oh yeah, also, could I listen to music while doing a test? No, they won't let you have earbuds in. Overall, you have a lot of pressure on you. Well, let me ask you, bro, where's that pressure coming from? Is that pressure from you putting the pressure on yourself? Is that pressure from friends and family putting the pressure on you? You know what I mean? Like, because you need to do this for yourself. You have to want this. If you want this just so other people treat you a certain way or like you or for status, then that's the wrong reason to do it. You got to do it for yourself, dude. Well, I randomly get stressed because my dream school is on the list, but when I take a break, my brain keeps telling me to study more. My parents also sometimes don't understand that I need breaks. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, it is tough when you're getting grinded by external forces. But just remember, dude, this is your life. Your life. Your parents already got to live their life. And yeah, they have they have your best interests in mind, and they want what's best for you, but it's your life, dude. At the end of the day. So just remember that. Yeah, that's all I'd say about that. Dude, that's why my mom is pressuring me so much just for status. Yeah, exactly, dude. But then you got to ask yourself, do you want it or does your mom want it? Because I know a lot of people who like did like ice skating and they did these like ice skating competitions and their parents were so proud, but the kid themselves hated ice skating. But the parents would like tell anybody who listened, oh, my kid's an ice skater, blah, blah, blah. But the kid hated ice skating. Guess what? That kid's not going to be a professional ice skater. And if they are, they're going to hate every minute of their life. And why are they doing that to their life? Just so that their mom can brag to their friends? Like, that's not enough. That's not enough. Remember, this is your life, dude. This is for you. You know? So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. You know, obviously listen to what your parents tell you, but keep in mind that, you know, this is your life, okay? Not theirs, it's yours. Industrial district tour? Maybe. I think I'm gonna pop off in a little bit. I kind of wanted to kick it and heat up that pizza. I gave my dog a new treat today, and I don't wanna. He's napping. He's a happy guy right now. So I'm gonna let him be actually. Same, it sucks. Yeah, it does suck. And I feel for you, man. You know, I feel for you. There's no real easy answer for that. But just remember, it's your life at the end of the day. You know, and people can tell you, like for example, if you're this is a horrible example, but just kind of hear it through to the end, okay? If your parents were like, you know, I want you to go murder this guy. That would make me really happy. We really want you to do it. Go murder him, go murder him, go murder him. You know, like, would you do it if it's a bad thing? No. I mean, you would eventually try to find a way out of it, or you would really not want to do it. And if you did do it, then it would be on your record, and you might go to juvie. You might spend time behind bars. You know what I mean? Like, keep in mind that, you know, there are always going to be people who want you to do things, and they have your best interests in mind, and that's really good. But if it's getting to the point where you're like stressing and like you're like, you know, blowing your top, then take a breath, you know, take a breath and, you know, just do what you got to do. Bro, that's when teachers say, if your friend tells you to do it, yeah, exactly, yeah. Which is, I didn't like the example. I told you I didn't like the example, but it is an example to show that, dude, it's only one lane. Here, you can have, here, I'll trade you boats, dude. I'll trade you boats here. Oh no, let's go. All right, cool. I don't know how you're. All right. So yeah, just realize that, you know, if you don't get it, it's not like you're gonna stop loving you. You know what I mean? Guys, just calm down and study. That's also good advice too. It's just relax. Can I follow you around? Yeah, you're absolutely welcome to follow me around, bro. You can be my entourage. I get about 110 out of 114, and I'm in the 3rd grade. Is that good? No, you're dumb. I'm coming back to the main island, Father. Does anyone have end chords? Ruffian, it's really close to spawn. I could take you there, dude. If you come to my place, I can take you there. A lot of deaths today, big F. I chipped my tooth on a blueberry. How do you chip your tooth on a blueberry? Aren't they soft? Wait, Tyler, what's a good way to finish the ELA section in time? Is to be aware of the clock and to realize that you should not spend longer than 15 minutes on a section or on a passage. And if it's a really hard passage, maybe even 10 minutes. Because you don't want to be spending 25 minutes on a passage and then, you know, then what? Poop Night, what happened to that armor I gave you, dude? Someone killed you? Okay, I can hook you up again, but that's it, dude. Oh, someone killed you in your AFK? Yeah, it's a PvP world out there. What can I say? I can hook you up with the basics here. And maybe some iron. How about that? Putting a bounty on Tyler's head? Yeah, good luck, dude. I'm way too good at PvP now. I'm way too OP with my armor, and I'm way too good at PvP. You can try to kill me. You could really try. He's putting a 30 diamond green light on my head. Yeah, good luck. Absolutely good luck. I'm just taking, oh no, Father Dio's chill. I'm not gonna take him out. No, he's not chill. I thought he was chill. See? You trust somebody and that's what happens, bro. That's what happens when you put the trust in the wrong people. Poop Knight's chill. See, Poop Knight's gonna guard me. That's probably why I should give you a weapon or something. Didn't know that was me. Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, let me give Poop Knight some weapons here. Or actually, here, Mr. Poop Knight, take this diamond axe and defend me with your life. And then take this gray shield. Defend me with your life. I won't forgive you, Father Dio. I'm sorry. You've already forsaken me. Yes, go, Poop Knight, go. I kind of wish it was Poop Knight, like K-N-I-G-H-E, because he is my knight. I've knighted him, and I've given him very good. I reward you with delicious food. Oh, Fortnite. I get it. Poop Night. Oh, that cracks me up. Okay, I'm so stressed. Well, let me ask you this, Anas. When you think about what? Actually, let me rephrase this. What are you thinking about when you feel the most stressed? Like, what is the thing you think about when you feel the most stressed? Or what thing are you thinking about that then inspires you to feel stress? Does that make sense? Parents? Well, you know, that's okay. I mean, that's all right. That's not terrible. But no, they're going to be your parents afterwards no matter what, so it's not like they're going to put you up for adoption if you don't get it. Can you imagine? They put you up for adoption if you don't get into specialized high school. They just throw you out into the street. That'd be kind of funny, although it's not really that funny. The months of waiting for the results will be bad. Yeah, and parents. Disappointment. Okay. So what do you think getting in the specialized high school will do for you that you won't be able to get anyways? You know what I mean? Like, what will the specialized high school give you that you don't already have? You know? I'm so ready. I'm so ready to let them have it, dude. Oh no, I'm taking it to the end. Going to the end, yeah? It's okay, Father Dio. It's okay. We forgive you. Okay, we're gonna go to the end. We're gonna do it, guys. But do not grief the XP farm. Sorry made a really awesome XP farm, and we don't want you guys to grieve it. Actually, we should go this way. We should probably go this way, actually. You're gonna get deported. Yeah, if you don't get in, you'll get deported for sure. Can you have food and armor? I just got griefed a little bit. I am die. That was my last pork chop. Oh, I will give you some of these. How about that? If you don't pay attention and overall are a not so good student, would you going into a specialized high school do for you? That's like telling a person in a wheelchair to walk. Well, I feel like it's like if you're not a good student and you don't like school and you don't like working and you don't like doing schoolwork, a specialized high school is just going to give you pain, dude. It's going to give you pain, and it's going to be hard, and you're going to feel frustrated and dumb, and you're going to feel left behind and all that stuff. It's not good. So, you know, only do specialized high schools if You like school, frankly. And you like getting better at school. What's better, Sty or Townsend Harris? Sty. Some parents say that they want the best for their children, but they never ask their children opinions on how they feel. So true, Newbie Needles. So true. It's like, I just want best for my child. That's why I'm forcing them to do competitive swimming. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Sometimes parents just get caught up in themselves. What can I say? Okay, I'm getting texts like crazy. Okay. Come back. Wait, where'd you guys go? I thought you were following me. Where'd my entourage go? You're stuck? What do you mean? We can't get through. Wait, the door doesn't open for you guys? That's like crazy. Come on through, bros. I wonder why that is. Don't have perms. But it's like a weight plate. That's kind of weird. Michael Phelps be like, but dude, I knew growing up a dude who was like a blue chip swimmer. Like I knew the dude. And it turned out he doesn't really like swimming. He really did not like swimming. And you're not going to make the Olympics unless you really, really love swimming. It doesn't matter how hard your parents push you. Like at the end of the day, Tiger Woods loves golf. But how many kids got groomed into being a golf pro but didn't end up turning into Tiger Woods? Okay, this is a little bit of a issue here. A little bit of an issue here. Solved. All right. Bros, we made it. Wait, where's Tejas? Tejas! Did he die? We went up the ladder, Tejas. We went up the ladder. Father Dio, what can I give you? All right, I will give you a weapon. Oh, he died? Oh no, there he is. He made it. All right, bros, we're moving. Time to roll out. Time to roll out this. I also feel for some kids, their parents invested a lot of money and time. Yeah, that is true. But, you know, it's, you know, ultimately that's okay. That's okay. It's good that they want to give you a good chance, and it's good that they, you know, have the ability to kind of invest, but like don't let it consume you. Don't let it consume you. That's all I'll say about that. Yo, where'd the entourage go? How do we keep losing the entourage? You guys gotta keep up, bro. Okay, we're doing it. We're getting to the end. And like I said, this is a privilege. You cannot grief the XP farm. Sorry, did an awesome job with it. Isn't Townhead Harris better than Sty? That's personal opinion. I think Sty is better, but that's just me, bro. Tyler, what should you bring to the test day? Optional stuff too. I'd just bring a water bottle. I'd bring a hoodie. I'd bring, you know, obviously your phone, whatever, your ID if you have one or whatever. But yeah, that's what I'd bring. Uh-oh. That was almost terrible. But I gotta mend my elytra, because it is not looking good. There we go. I remember elementary school, 5th grade midterms. In the middle of the test, my friend phone rang and the Baby Shark theme played. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Jack Dover is waiting for the practice test to continue to finish printing. Very good, bro. That's good to hear. That's very good to hear. Gotta get my elytra back up to par here. Looking fresh, feeling fresh, looking fresh, doing good. Thank you, sorry, for this XP farm. Hey, poop night. Go get yourself some XP, player. Where is he? Didn't I just give him a pick? Oh no. Oh no, he's aggroed one of he's aggroed one of the Endermen. Oh bro. Here, come back. I will stab him for you. There we go. I will take his fury for. Oh no, he wants you. He wants you, bro. he wants your blood, dude. He doesn't even care about me. He's like, he broke the shovel on him. Keep running, dude. Keep running. You got it. I'm almost caught up. All right, cool. You're good. You're good. Turn around. I got you, bro. Do you have lapis? Yeah, I do. You need some? Here. Yo, Father Dio. Take this. Then here, have some carrots. You survived. You survived with just your boots and your shovel. That's a real man right there. Remember to pack some tissues for the SHSAT. Yeah, guys, you need to pack tissues and you need to pack a little Ziploc bag in case you vomit, so you can vomit into the bag. So if you get stressed, you don't have to leave the desk to vomit. You can just vomit in your vomit bag. That's all I gotta say. Remember to pack a drink that isn't carbonated with a lot of sugar. I don't know about the sugar thing. If that works for you, Michael, then do it. But generally, I think water's probably the best choice, just so that you're not like throwing your... Yeah, exactly. Bring a pee bag and a poop bag too. I forgot to say that. And then carry the vomit around for memory. Yeah, then you can carry your vomit around for memories. Put a little glitter in it. Yeah, bring anthrax. No, you guys are gonna do great. But I would recommend bringing a hoodie, just in case the test room is like mad cold, so that you don't get like, you don't get distracted because of how cold you are. Make it pretty, and when you show it off in the first day, they are gonna think we're cheating. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys have any other questions for me, let me know, but I think I am gonna dip out of here now. I'll probably be back on the server later this evening to check on the great public work that Zach and Sorry should be working on so that I can break their end portal frame, but we'll see about that. But I probably won't stream again today, but I will be playing again today, so just, oh, whoops. But yeah, isn't this like a perfect spot? Look at that. That's ground zero to a great public work. I don't know what they're gonna do. We're gonna see when they put their minds together what they come up with. But yeah, Tyler's stream ending. Yeah, it is ending. Do you get my email? I haven't checked my email since coming on to stream, but yeah, it's the iconic ending. Excuse me, we're winding up here. For real though, my anxiety is gone. Nice, Cucumber. Yeah, sometimes just talking about it is all you need. Good luck on the SHSAT. Yeah, I will be back on Monday, tomorrow. Oh, Shiny, what's up, bro? Yeah, I will be back tomorrow to just kick it. And we're going to be working on problems then. It's actually going to be a study stream. And then I might play Minecraft afterwards. But, you know, we're going to be grinding tomorrow. So, yeah, I am your personalized therapist. I'm way smarter than any therapist you can talk to, dude. Like, trust me. Like, you don't need a therapist. You just need to actually find someone who cares and talk to them. That's it. That's all a therapist pretends to be. Like, Like you pay a therapist hundreds of dollars to pretend to care and just to listen. That's it. Like, yeah, they might have good advice, but a lot of people in your life have good advice. You know, therapists don't have the market cornered on good advice. A lot of people have it. But, you know, the difference is the people in your real life actually care about you. They're not paid to care about you. You know, like the thing with the rich kids where they have all the nannies and the maids and they never actually get to talk to their folks. That's how I kind of feel like therapists, you know what I mean? So if I ever become successful in the future, I'm gonna pay for your health, bruh. Newbie Needles, I pray for your success. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say pretend, but they're paid to care about you. And that's very different than people who actually care about you. You know what I'm saying? You know? Not saying, you know, that's all I'll say about that. But the more important thing is that you find somebody you can talk to. That's the biggest one, because that's just natural. It's human nature. You know, you got problems, you want to talk it out. You'll buy New York for me? Thanks. Dude, I would not want to be an SHSAT proctor. That's so boring, bro. Although I would like them to pay me to work on the test. That'd be nice. So you administer the test. Yeah, dude, I wish if they put me in charge of the test, there would be a third section. There'd be ELA, there'd be math, and then there'd be hood smarts. There'd be street smarts. That would be the third section on the SHSAT. Hey Tyler, did you hear any news about the SHSAT registration getting moved? We talked about it earlier in the stream. I don't think it's getting moved, but maybe the results is. Fourth section would be, yeah, it'd be the redemption section. Yeah. Thanks for being here, bro. Really appreciate it. Shiny, I appreciate you, bro. You're very based. Oh, sorry, didn't catch that, but thanks. Yeah, I got you, bro. Tyler, once I become rich, I will buy the whole world for you, bro. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I am going to get out of here. I'm going to chill. You know how it is. You got to enjoy your Sunday. You got to enjoy your time off. You just got to do it. So I am going to get out of here. Guys, it's been awesome. If you want to jump on the server, that's the IP. But yeah, it's great kicking it with you guys. And I will see you guys on Monday. So rest up, have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.